30 instead of 31.
Sorry,
So
bro.
you gotta give me that year.
You're pretty good looking.
They,
I'll give you that.
I appreciate it.
I'm not a switchy either, so go ahead.
I'm the Ironman now, so I don't know how it goes. About the Marines, I enlisted in the Marine Corps in 1998. I came back from a tour overseas in Iraq in 2008. Was diagnosed with stage 1 in 2008, and I went through 6 months of chemotherapy outpatient. And after I was declared remission from that bout, I started training I decided at that point that that's when I wanted to show my family and my friends that, you know, I can overcome anything. So I started training for the Ironman Triathlon. But I was really out of shape at the time, so I was doing everything on my own. Plus I didn't know how to swim and bike, so, you know, that was kind of a challenge. But still, I was like, I'll figure that out later. 6 months into my training, on July 5th, 2009, I was diagnosed with stage 4 terminal, and I've lived in the hospital all the way up until July 25th, August 25th. So I moved out of the hospital about a month ago, a little bit over a month. And while I was in the hospital going through, it was determined that I was terminal. My family and I, didn't accept that, of course they wouldn't, and they advocated to the broader oncology community. And eventually, somehow, my father was able to find somebody who knew Lance Armstrong's oncologist, named Dr. Lawrence Einhorn, and he recommended experimental cancer treatment that's done in 2 places in the world. And one of them is in Indiana, and the other one's my hometown of San Diego. And so I went through several experimental treatments all the way from July up until early 2010. Lost about 120 pounds. And so, like, technically this time last year, and I was still dying. And I still hadn't even started the radical treatment yet. The radical treatment didn't start until my first experimental treatment started on October 24th, and my second radical treatment was November 25th. So when I got done with the Hanu, I decided that, if I was going to do full distance, this would be the time, because there's only one time to do it within less than a year. And so, not for myself, but just to show other cancer patients that, what Kyle's done and people before us have done and kind of paving the way to help other people in the future. And if I complete this, it would be a tragedy if someone doesn't trump me the next day, because that's the whole objective, is to keep going and to make it bigger and stronger, and to kind of make this kind of like a status quo, to keep on overcoming and keep pressing forward and just not giving up. There's no cure for cancer. We understand that. I understand that, but that doesn't mean that you have to succumb to it. And if you love your family and your friends, do everything you can to be positive and to try to inspire them, for them to remember you as the person that never gave up regardless.
Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong, but I think in the Marines it's honor, courage, and commitment. Is that right?
That sounds right.
Okay, well, you're the epitome of that, so please put your hands together for this brave human courage. It's not easy to go day by day knowing that you have terminal cancer. When you step into an Ironman, it's like a big black hole, dude. I hope you get there, brother. I love your shirt, San Diego State, Aztec. Good boy. Okay, we're going to go and just have a word from our defending champ.